Hi, mommies, daddies, guardians, and primary caregivers. I'm Dr. Tippy Sumpayco Tanchanco, a med mom, and this is Special Moments with Doc Tippy. Join me as we learn about various topics concerning developmental and behavioral conditions and find ways of dealing with them. Welcome to our special episode today.
Hello mga mommies, mga daddies, welcome po sa inyong lahat. So narinig niyo po ba yung video natin ni Mommy Eloisa from last week? So this week, our special guest is Dr. Irene Bigol Ordanza. Hi Dr. Irene!
Hello po, magandang araw po sa inyo. Masantos niya agaot sa kayo at taga Pangasinan.
Ayan, ako may special greeting tayo para sa mga taga-Pangasinan. So, aside from being a pediatrician, Dr. Irene is also a behavioral therapist. She is also an early intervention provider at Mary's School of Skill Development in Pangasinan. Kaya may special greeting, hello po sa mga taga-Pangasinan. She is also a parent coach in the Medical City using the Project Impact Program. So, hi Dr. Irene, sobrang swerte namin. Ikaw ang kasama namin ngayong gabi or ngayong araw.
Salamat din po Doc TP, binigay niyo po ako ng chance para makatulong po sa mga magulang na katulad ko po.
Ayan po. So siguro puntahan po natin ngayon yung case ni Mommy Eloisa. So napanood na po namin ni Dr. Irene yung video na pinadala ni Mommy Eloisa. Tapos nakita natin meron siyang concerns about yung anak niya na umiiyak pag nasa mall, na maraming sounds, parang natatakot, takot sa tao. Doc Irene, anong tingin mo dito? Like, how will you approach yung case ni Mommy Eloisa na may concern sa kanyang anak?
Sa behavior management po kasi, we look it objectively po. So, we collect data. So, titinan po natin kung anong behavior po yung ginagawa ng anak niya. So, kung umiiyak po siya, titinan po natin kung anong setting, saka anong mga panahon or sitwasyon siya umiiyak. So, titinan po natin yung before what happens nung pag-iyak niya. Then after po nun, yun nga po, nasabi nila na napansin nila na tuwing pupunta sa mall or sa maraming tao or sa simbahan, dun siya umiiyak. And then, titingnan din po natin yung what happens after nung pag-iyak niya, kung ano po yung reaction ng parents or ginagawa nila pag umiiyak po siya. So, ang approach po doon is you have to find the cause of the behavior. So, may tinatawag po sa ABA na functional assessment. May 4 na causes po ng behavior ng isang bata. And remember po always na ang behavior po is a form of communication. So, we have to address it.
Tama. So parang minsan kasi 'di ba Doc Irene, akala ng parents, uy nangyari lang. Or ay parang makikita nila na wala hindi ko talaga ma-figure out. Talagang bigla na lang siyang umiyak, 'di ba Doc Irene? So maganda yung sinasabi mo na kailangan hanapin natin yung reason kung bakit ganito yung behavior. So Doc Irene, you were saying there are 4 things ba? Or parang 4 categories na kailangan tignan ng mga parents?
Opo, Doc TP. So may mga 4 causes po or tinatawag po natin 4 functions of behavior sa ABA. Una po, titinan po natin kung ang ginagawa po niyang pag-iyak is a way para iwasan po ano yung sitwasyon na yon. Ang tawag po natin doon escape behavior. Pangalawa po is it a way of getting attention? Or pangatlo po, is it a way of gaining access to a certain object or a tangible po? Or halimbawa pag may gusto siyang pagkain or inumin. And then lastly po, sensory. Ibig sabihin po, may mga bata po kasi na sensory seeking at saka yung iba po, sensory avoiding. Depende po doon sa senses na apektado sila. And then yung 4 na po yun, pwede po mag-combine. Halimbawa po, sa case po ni Ma'am Eloisa doon sa kanyang anak, I think yung crying po niya is a way of escaping yung mall or yung maiingay. Kasi napansin po natin, di po ba, umiiyak po siya pag may maingay. So malamang po yung ingay na yun yung nagkukos ng tinatawag po nating dysregulation or nagkakaroon po ng problema po sa pagpaprocess ng kanyang senses kaya hindi po siya nakaka-regulate ng sarili po niya. So, I think po, if you address yung sensory need ng bata to help him na overcome or parang not necessarily overcome po, pero parang masanay siya, matolerate niya yung mga maiingay, and then at the same time po, turo mo din po kung ano yung mas appropriate behavior na instead of crying as escape behavior, pwede niyang i-advocate yung sarili niya na maingay ito, I need something to help me out. Yun po yun.
Meron po ba kayong examples, Dr. Irene? Like, anong, halimbawa, in this case, if we were, halimbawa, gusto natin parang i-desensitize yung anak ni Mommy Eloisa, meron ba kayong suggestions or tips na pwedeng gawin ni Mommy Eloisa para masanay yung anak niya? Or kailangan ba biglain na lang niya, dalhin na lang niya agad sa mall or sa church? May suggestions ka ba for that?
So, usually po, una pong suggestion po namin is pwede niyang dalhin yung bata sa mall ng time na very less yung ingay. If he wants to desensitize the kid, opo, opening. Kahit din po sa simbahan, para, halimbawa po, konti lang din ang tao, or wala pa yung mass, or yun yung mga silent prayer, pwede po niyang dalhin. Para, ang importante po dun is magkaroon po ng positive experience yung bata dun sa mga places na yun, para hindi po siya matakot. Second po is kung hindi po natin maiwasan na, syempre, hindi po natin maiwasan na maingay sa labas. Pwede po nilang bigyan yung kanilang anak ng headphones. Mm-hmm. Pwede po na may mga calming music para po hindi po niya marinig yung ingay sa labas. And then, I think, ang importante po para sa akin na magulang is I have to teach my child or that kid to advocate for himself by giving him some form of communication na this is what I need. So, to my parents po na kasama po sa program namin, I teach them how to give like a replacement skill or behavior. So, instead po na iiyak yung bata, I ask them what type of behavior they're comfortable in teaching their children. So, halimbawa po, so maingay siya. So, kung okay sa parent niya na turuan yung anak niya magganon as a sign na naiingayan ako. Apo. So, ibig sabihin nun, it's a cue for the parent to give the child the headphones that he needs. And then kailangan po i-reinforce na yung behavior na yon. So, every time yung bata ask, for what he needs in an appropriate way, then you have to give what the child needs, the headphones, and you have to praise the child. Say, now I know what you need. Thank you for telling me. So parang it's not only a matter of behavior, it's a matter of connecting with your child and knowing what your child needs and your child feeling that he is heard. So I think yun po yung important.
Right. At maganda, gusto ko, Doc Irene, yung sinabi mo na, okay, pwede ito pala, kasi diba, it's a way of communication, diba? And you said behavior is a way of communication. This is non-verbal. Kasi ang sabi ni Mommy Eloisa, hindi pa nagsasalita yung anak niya, no? So kahit gestures, the children can actually communicate to their parents, no? Kaya gusto ko yan.
Opo, Doc. Opo.
Ayan. Sige. So, Doc Irene, like halimbawa, you said, maganda yung sinabi mo, parang headphones, that's actually a technique din. Like, halimbawa, iba ba yung magiging technique if the child were more verbal? If halimbawa, kayang magsalita na ng bata, like, do you request or do you parang impose na kailangan sabihin ng bata yung kailangan niyang bagay or yung thing na gusto niya i-communicate? Or minsan, are gestures enough?
I think it depends po on the developmental level of the child, and then we have to also look ano po yung condition or situation or emotion ng bata at that time. Because halimbawa po, if yung noise is less naman po, hindi siya masyadong distracted or dysregulated, he can talk, he can say what he wants. Maybe sabi it's loud, then malalaman po ng parent. Pero if the child is really dysregulated, I think, and sobrang ingay po, di ba? So, malamang baka hindi rin marinig ng parents yung sinasabi ng bata. So, at that point po, I think, appropriate din naman magbigay ng gesture as a form of communication na ganun po. Which is, I think, in a loud environment, mas prominent na makikita yung gesture kaysa yung magsasalita ka.
Tama. I like yung sinabi mo, Doc Irene, but it also parang tells us that the parents need to be attuned. Dapat talagang nakabukas yung radar nila dun sa needs ng anak nila, no? I think that's one thing then that you mentioned. Okay. Sige. Kung halimbawa kay Mommy Eloisa, meron ka bang mga gustong last na ipagbilin sa kanya or parang extra tips for her on how to help her child with the behavioral concerns na na-mention niya?
So, I'm a parent too. So, sometimes I get dysregulated too or emotional when my son or my child gets emotional. So, what I do is I try to approach it objectively. So, yung ginawa po ni Ma'am Eloisa na she listed the situations that cause yung behavior ng anak niya is very good. So, yun po yung unang advice ko sa kanya is you have to approach it objectively. And then second po is if you need help, you have to ask for help. Kasi sometimes as parents we want to solve it on our own, but sometimes our skills are lacking and we need professionals to help us. So don't be afraid to ask for help because and kahit na halimbawa nahihirapan kayong maghanap ng help, don't give up. Mayroon po taong tutulong po sa atin. Tulong po sa inyo. Tulad po nung MedMom. So that's why they're doing this video to help other parents as well. So yun po.
Yan. Thank you, Doc Irene. Tsaka yan, si Doc Irene, ready to help you po. Kaya thank you, Doc Irene, for being our resource person for tonight or for today or kung anumang time. Kasi alam niyo po, nasa States po si Doc Irene ngayon at talaga pong she just made time for us to join us in our episode today. So thank you very much, Doc Irene.
You're welcome po, Doc Titi. I hope na nakatulong po ako sa parents po. Thank you po.
Thank you. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Irene Bigol Ordanza. And narinig po natin sa ating expert na kailangan tandaan natin yung 4 functions of behavior. So sometimes our children will use it to escape, to gain our attention kung masyado tayong busy or hindi natin sila pinapansin. Sometimes they use it to gain access to certain activities or certain toys or food na gusto nila. And lastly, maaring sensory ang reason kung bakit meron silang mga behavioral manifestations na nakikita natin. So again, maraming salamat po for joining us today. And don't forget to join us next week sa ating Facebook Live. If you have questions or comments, feel free to drop a note in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like it and share with your friends. You can also subscribe to our channel if you wish to learn more about the topic. So hope to see you again in our next episode. This is Doc Pippi, a med mom, thankful for special moments that truly matter to us. Remember, every moment is special and should be cherished. Have a great day!